Hello you guys, what is up? We've got a lot to talk about today. We're on my new mod pack for Feed the Beast. And yeah, basically it's a modified version of the new Feed the Beast Unleashed mod pack for 1.5.2. And basically it's that plus about seven or 8 mods or something like, maybe 8 or 9 mods or something like that. But yeah, let's get into what mods those are and all the news about what's going on with my custom mod pack world and just Feed the Beast in general for me. So yeah, let's get into it. So yeah, it's the default Unleashed mod pack with all the, it's the default Unleashed mod pack and there's all those disabled mods. I have all of those enabled right now, all the ones that were previously disabled. And I didn't delete any, like last time I deleted a few mods from the default pack, I didn't delete any. So I've got all the mods from the default Feed the Beast Unleashed mod pack, including all the ones that are by default disabled. So that's stuff like Biomes of Plenty, Enchanting Plus, there's like a vending one, I think there's a death timer. I don't know for sure. Like, this is still, like, in test phases, so I might add or remove a few mods here and there. So if you have any suggestions, let me know for things I should add, things I should remove. Yeah, let me know. But yeah, last time I removed ComputerCraft. I didn't do that this time. I don't know if I'll get into it still, but I don't know. I just want to keep it as an option. So yeah, we've got Biomes of Plenty, and then I'll get into, like, all the mods that I added. Well, before I get into the mods that I've added to default Unleashed, I'll tell you the mods that haven't worked out, like haven't transferred over from my last mod pack. So, obviously Red Power. Red Power just isn't available right now, and it's not coming out on any of the updated packs, and for that reason, it's due to that I had to retire my world, my old world. I'll show you what I did. I tried everything I possibly could to make it so I could maybe save the world and continue on with the new mod pack without Red Power, but it's impossible, I think. I believe it's impossible. I'll show you what I did though, but I'll show you that after. I'll show you like my final world, because the ultimate pack, I still have my old mod pack on 1.4.7. But yeah, Red Power is not available, so we weren't able to keep our world. But there's a few mods in like this new mod pack that are like aiming to, basically they replace most of like all the good stuff about Red Power. Like, I think there's an alternative for wiring. There's an alternative for microblocks now. There's an alternative for wireless redstone. I think that was Red Power before. So yeah, we don't have Red Power, but we have a bunch of alternatives. We couldn't transfer over more explosives. It just wasn't compatible. Just wasn't working out. Extra biomes, of course, clashes with Biomes of Plenty, so we couldn't have that. Secret rooms just was clashing. Same with flans. I didn't really like the dismemberment mod, so I didn't keep that. I don't know, it just bothered me a little bit, how I had to like walk over their bodies and they weren't despawning properly. Kind of makes me sad. The Chocobo mod was incompatible, and I think it might have been incompatible with Ars Magicka. I can't remember, but yeah, the Chocobo mod was incompatible, and I decided not to keep it in because I didn't use it as much as I thought I would. And then there's Mo Records, which didn't make it in either, but I didn't really use that either, so that's kind of why I just decided, hey, I don't want to add more than I need, I don't want anything to conflict, so I only want to add the mods that I'm gonna for sure use. I'm just running around here because there's bad guys everywhere. Get on my face. Probably should have done this during the day, but, what evs. Ooh, gold. Gold! Oh my god. I hate these blue slimes, man. I mean, they're kind of cute, but they're everywhere, like around where I live right now. So I guess they're kind of annoying. Holy scary. So the mods that I added to the default pack, I will get into right now. So first one is Ars Magicka. So I love Ars Magicka. I love it. It's been so fun playing with it. That's what this is right here. I'm stoked about it. It seems like a really fun mod to play with. Like, that's what my 11 is there at the top. It's just like I'm a level 11, and I can upgrade. I saved this for the video. I can upgrade to level 12 right now. So let's do it. Let's see what happens. So right now I've got 782 mana. I'll click that, and now I have 948 mana. So I have a lot more mana to play with, and mana is basically like, it's like your magical power source, you know? So I can fire more of these fire bolts with more mana. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, Ars Magicka is awesome. So much to play around with, so much to do. I've got a spell worked out right here, just because I was gonna craft it on camera for you guys. So I got it all in here, and we got the Summon Rift. Super cool. I think I don't remember if I tried this one yet. This one's like the portable storage hole. So I don't know where I want to put this. I hope I'll be able to delete it if I put it somewhere, but I'll put it like right here for now, just out of the way. Nice. So now, nice. Now I can click into it, and I got some rift storage. I wonder if I did like a bigger, like there's like minimal, and then there's like normal, and then there's augmented mode. I don't have access to augmented mode yet, but I can go to normal mode. I wonder if that stores more. So let me try here. Yeah, it does store more. Sweet. So this one I have 3 rows of storage. This one I have 1 row of storage, but pretty cool. Pretty cool, like storage on the go, actually. I wonder if it's like an ender chest where it's like all. I wonder. I'm gonna have to try. Okay, so I got slime in there. Slime's in there. Nice. So it's like an ender chest. That's awesome. So I got like portable storage now. But yeah, that's Ars Magicka. There's like 1,000,001 things to get into with that. There's generated structures, things to find, things to fight, I think. I don't know. There's just so much to it. I haven't even got into it fully. I've basically just got started. But I'm really happy about adding that mod. Next mod up is the Ruins mod. We had that on the last mod pack, so I don't really need to get into it. But it's basically a mod that adds structure generation. And it adds a bunch of dungeons and different structures around the world to make it look nice. I'll show you some of that in a creative world in a second. I'll load up a new creative world just to show you around a little bit. Maybe I'll do that right now, actually. All right, so let's create a new world here. See what we come up with, and then I'll be able to show you some of the structures and basically show you around a little bit better. Okay, so when you first load up a world, another mod that I added was Tale of Kingdoms. So I think I haven't gone into this mod too much, but you can basically do quests and like earn different things and rank your way up in like a kingdom guild and earn money that way. That's what the gold coins were. And I'm not sure everything it adds, but we'll have to see about that. I think it might add some structures, not sure. So yeah, as soon as I click that, it starts to load up this kingdom, and this is going to be like the kingdom that I build myself up in. Oh, water coming down. I think I can press exit now. Okay. So yeah, this is a Tale of Kingdoms mod, and it adds this, and there's all these guys to talk to. Guild member, you can talk to them. You can see what they says. Damn, this Rificules. So this is a quest right here. I have to find the village and save them for that quest. This guy always gives you bread. Give you some bread. You can buy stuff off of this guy over here. Kind of cool with your gold coins. And then there's the, what's it called? The guild master, which is usually up here somewhere. That's guild member. Here's a guild master. And then you can sign up a contract and do all this other stuff. Looks really fun. I can't wait to get into that. I love that RPG kind of stuff. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that must be the village that's in danger. I think I have one of these villages that's in danger on mine too. So I guess it adds these guys too, because look at this. They're just adding netherrack, hey, and burning the shit out of everything. And they go after me even though I'm in creative. It's a cool village though. But yeah, this is Tale of Kingdoms is a cool mod. I mean, the ruin structures you've seen before, but I want to show you them just so you know what mod it is. This is Biomes of Plenty mod. It's called Grassland. This looks like probably another Biomes of Plenty mod, a different one called something else. Sludge Pit. Nice. But there's like 1,000,001 different biomes. It's crazy. There's so many to explore. This biome looks crazy cool. Does it not? Like ominous woods, purple water. That's awesome. Here's what one of the generated Ars Magicka structures looks like. I like them because there's always a way, like you can't break these blocks, but there's always a way inside. Sometimes like this one has an easy way inside, but it usually has like good spells in it and stuff, spell recipes and stuff like that. But this one had an easy way inside, but some of them there's like no obvious way inside. Like I had one where it was like an iron door, and the only way inside I had to like ender pearl through this hole, so I couldn't even get into like on ender pearl. Whoa, what is this stuff? Hardened ice, crazy cool. So the ruins mod stuff is probably going to be a little bit fewer and farther between, because of the fact that I think, this is my theory, because I got a lot of ruins generation in my last world, like as soon as I added it. So my theory is that Biomes of Plenty, it doesn't maybe spawn in the new Biomes of Plenty mod, like, you know what I'm saying, terrain. Yay, here's some ruins mod generation. That might be as well, actually. But spawner, you know, I think, so I probably won't be able to find lots from the ruins mod. You know, I don't want to spend lots of time like going around the world trying to find a bunch of stuff. But yeah, it adds stuff like this and structures around the world. There's a bunch of, oh, there's one too. There's another ruins mod structure, I think. It could also be from no, it's not from the dungeon pack. I think that's a ruins mod structure, but that'll have a bunch of blaze spawners on it, guaranteed. Yep. But it also has some enchantment tables and stuff like that, so that's cool too. But the dungeon pack, and then the dungeon pack adds a bunch of dungeons underground with a bunch of chests, like the dungeon labyrinth, and there's like a pyramid dungeon. I don't know. There's so much cool stuff in both those world gen mods. And then we got the dungeon mobs mod. I hate saying that one. Let me just change it to nighttime. Yeah, so here's one right here. So cockatrice. Those guys are pretty deadly, actually. Not as deadly as the Rakasha, but pretty damn deadly. But there's lots of crazy mobs from the Dungeon Mobs pack. You can check them. I'll have all the links to all this stuff in the description, and I'll have like a full mod list including all the default mobs from Unleashed. But yeah, and I'll have some links in the description as well to all the mods that I added in the forums, so you can check them out for yourself. So yeah, we had some crazy new mobs. There's also another mod that I added, and it's mutant creatures. And these mobs, I guess they spawn really rarely. I haven't seen one in survival yet, but this really intrigued me because they look so damn cool and hard to fight. So look at that creeper. Look at that thing. What do you even do? It's got 120 health points. Does it blow up? Yeah, it does. Nice. Oh, and he doesn't even die. Crazy. Okay, I didn't want another mutant creeper. I wanted a mutant zombie. Oh, nice. It's like the Hulk. 150 health points. Holy shoot. Oh, look at that. I'm so screwed when I see one of these guys. Mutant Enderman. Oh my god. If I ever see these guys, I'm toast. Mutant Snow Golem. Oh, nice! He fights for you. That's awesome. He's doing like a decent amount of damage too. Take that, guys. Oh my god, look at that. It's a battle. This is awesome. Mutant skeleton. Oh my god. That thing looks scary as hell. It does 150 health points too, holy crap. I'm surprised the snow golems are still in this. They're dead now. Alright guys, so other than that, the only mods that were added were more bows, advanced solar panels, and Optifine, so nothing too special that I have to go into right there. Just some regular mods that we've had around for a while that we know what they are. I'm really enjoying DartCraft, by the way. I never knew anything about DartCraft, which is what these trees are. It's all the force stuff. When you hear anything to do with force ingots, force sticks, force wrench, that's all DartCraft, and it's pretty awesome. Sorry if you can hear the weed whacker in the background. I'll try to get that out, but sorry if you can't hear it. But yeah, that's all the mods I've added. So I'm really happy about this pack. I'm really stoked to play on it. I think there was a few other things I was going to show you in it. I'm just like really excited about it, so I wanted to show you like a few of the things I was excited about with it. So one of the cool things, I love doing this. I don't know why I love doing this though. These trees are awesome, by the way. They look cool. They're like so rich looking. But this is part of the force mod, and I can do this and change them to forestry sapling, and then I can bone meal them and be like, yo, what up? I got 4 forest trees now, so all the 4 sticks and wood I need. But they look pretty sweet. The other things I'm just stoked with the Ars Magicka stuff, you know, like this firebolt is pretty awesome to play with. This is on the normal mode, so it lights a little bit more. But if I put it on the other mode, which I just switched with the C key, it just lights like 1 block, you know, which is perfect for lighting the ender portal, or not the ender portal, the nether portal. I have gone to the nether, but I haven't really explored around. I just really needed some glowstone, so I just grabbed some quickly. I really want to throw... Does that go? For now. That'll do for now. It looks kind of sweet. I got this stuff from the nether, by the way, which I will show you. It's another thing I'm really excited to explore, actually. I'm stoked about having like actual hoppers in it too. The rubber trees look so different. So much to like touch on. Oh shit. Okay. But I just wanted to show you how. Okay. You bastard. Got him. Got him. Return to sender too. What? Where's that other one? Got the force bow and the force sword, which are pretty powerful. I think they're just like the sword is just slightly better than an iron sword, but not quite as good as a diamond, it seems to me. And I don't know about the bow. It's obviously better than a normal bow, but I don't know how much better. Come on, how many gas is there gonna be? Oh, he shut off my portal. Jerk! Got him. Nice. Just in time too, because I don't have very many arrows right now. I can make some more. So I can light it with my magical powers. Yeah, I just wanted to show you how cool the nether looks. Now that I've killed all the gas. It looks like it's going to be really fun to explore. There's lots of sweet stuff around. These blood trees look awesome. I took a few leaves and a few of the woods. But yeah, the wood kind of looks sweet. It's like blood red when you make it into wood. Kind of sweet, you know. I think that's what this is right here. Yeah. Nice little platform for me now. But yeah, the nether looks really sweet. That's that dirt that I got from down there. It's really hard to mine. Ooh, those don't look like very nice spiders at all. Heat scar spider? I don't know what that is. 50 health points though. These guys are pretty strong. I'm scared to know what happens when they do actually hit me. Yeah, I have enough levels to go to the next level. And I calculated it, it's like I've gone like over 60 levels without dying to get up to this level that I'm at right now. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Because like you have to go level 1 and then you click upgrade, then it takes away your level 1, and you go level 2, and then it takes away your level 2. So when you add it all up, you know, like level 8 plus set level 7 plus level 9, you know, like when you add it all up, it's like over 60 levels I've gone. And when you die, you lose like, I think you lose like a lot of your arcane power. Like you go back to, I don't know what you go back to, but you lose a lot of it. So yeah, I've gone a long time without dying, and I'm pretty stoked about that. Okay, yeah, let's upgrade to the next one just right before we move on here. Nice, level 13. Oh, over 1,000 mana. I'm pretty powerful right now, you guys. Oh, a wisp. Get out of here, wisp. Pretty powerful though right now. So sweet, I guess I can make these different bows with these different sticks. I'm not sure how to get colored sticks, but I think that might be the Tinker's Construct mod. Not positive, but cool. Got some flame string. Add to my collection of stuff. Got this too, which I have no idea what that's for, but it looks cool. So yeah, that's everything I've added. So just let me know if there's like anything that you think I should add, or if you think I should take away to make the mod pack a better experience for me. That was not fair. That was not cool. So yeah, just let me know. And let me know what you think I should do, like, because I don't really know what I should do. Like, I'm so attached to the old world, it's hard to say goodbye to it, but I want to move on to the new mod pack with all this cool new stuff, so I think I'm going to do it. And I think also I'm going to be playing on a server, for like a Mine Void Feed the Beast server, and it's going to be on the Unleashed pack, like the default Unleashed pack, so look forward to that coming up. I think I'm going to do mostly technical stuff on the server, and for my single player world I will do technical stuff to get like resources, you know, just to set up and get everything that I need. But that will kind of be like not the main focus of my videos. I think my videos in my single player world will more concentrate on stuff like Ars Magicka, Tale of Kingdoms, cool stuff like that you won't see on my server LPs. You know, I don't want to have the same thing on my server LPs as on my single player world, so I want to do something different. So that's why I got all these cool mods. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think I should do about the pack though. Like, should I keep the old pack with the old world? Should I, you know? I don't know, because I don't know, I just have a feeling like one day in the future Red Power might come out, and then I'll be able to update that world, but it's not, it's not the most amazing world in the world. It's not the most amazing world in the world, wow. I have good speech. But yeah, I'm excited to start on this new world, but sad to leave that one, basically, in a nutshell. So I am going to do quarries on this new world, I believe, just so I can get lots of resources, because I find like if I'm going to have to, like, I just feel like last time on my last single player world, I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do before the world's over now. Like, I can't do anything more. So, well, I could, but there's no point. So I want to be able to set up in time to be able to play with all the mods and play with all the stuff that I want to play with. You know, I think it'll be a funner experience for me if I use quarries and get resources a lot faster that way. Because I was trying to make it a little bit harder on myself and make it so I go caving more, and yeah, just make it more difficult anyways. But yeah, I think this time around I'm gonna go for the quarries, have tons of resources, and put them to use and build some cool stuff, you know, or do some cool stuff anyways. So yeah, I got the quarry going here. It's just a simple thing, you know, 4 solar panels, regular solar panels, and quarry. Ooh, I got some rocky bees. Sweet. I didn't know quarries collected bees. Haven't got too much for ores yet. I guess we're not that deep down into it just yet. It's going pretty slow. I jumped down there, but I don't have a jetpack to fly up, you know. But yeah, it looks like we're only at copper level, so and barely iron level. But it's just this was so cheap to set up, and this is just gonna get me ores without me having to even think about it. And I put this water on top so that if there's any lava, it makes obsidian, and we can get the obsidian. I've also got this chicken farm right here. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I've got way too many eggs. But yeah, when you want to kill them, you just stand right here and kill them. When you want to breed them, go up there, breed them, or throw eggs down. That's what I've been doing because I have way too many eggs, but I got way too many chickens. Should probably kill them all soon. Got all my stuff nicely organized already. We've got a decent amount of ores though. Decent. Like, I'm doing okay. And that's the first quarry I've ran, so all the ores I've got so far have been from mining. So I'm gonna have to go on that quest soon because I think I accidentally already accepted the quest that was here. Because I went up and talked to a guy, and I guess he gave me that quest, and I didn't realize that he was a quest giver guy, you know. So I got to do that quest soon. So that'll be in probably one of my first episodes on here. Ooh, hello, Mister Builder, Innkeeper. So this is my little place. It's nice looking. I've talked to the guildmaster. We know what's up. We have some agreements. No, I haven't done anything really. I wanted to wait to do it on camera, so I haven't touched any of the Tale of Kingdom stuff other than talking to that one guy. We've got a red rock biome over here. The red rock biomes look different now because I think they used to be that used to be red power, but now it's not. It's not red power. I think it's from the Biomes of Plenty mod. This was my first home ever on the world. Figured I'd show you this. Just goes down. It's just a mine. That's all it is. Didn't build anything. I just really wanted to get some resources. But yeah, let's head on over to my old world, and then I'll show you what I did there, and we'll kind of say goodbye to it for now anyways. Alright, you guys, so we're here on the old world, and I've done a few things since last time, because I didn't really actually realize at first that I was going to have to end this world. So I did a few things, and also I changed a ton of stuff to try to make it so I didn't need red power. So I'll show you everything I did, and we'll kind of say goodbye to this world. So here we go. So the first thing I have to show you is over here. Well, first I'll talk about this. I finished moving this Aura node. Moved it right in the middle there. Perfect. Just where I wanted it. Not that I'm going to be using it now. But cool. So this, I changed this all for Buildcraft stuff. Like even under here, it's not it's not a buffer anymore. It's just a wooden pipe getting pumped by a redstone engine. And these took a while to do. Setting up all these filters to the correct manner so that they'd all go into the right barrel. So yeah, I did that. It looks good, works well. I was going to fill all this in with terrain. That's why I did terrain across there. That was my plan. I was going to fill, do like a circular here and fill all this pond in because I didn't really need it and I needed some more space. I replaced these transposers down here. Anything that was transposers got replaced with hungry chests. So same with the chicken farm. But yeah, got Buildcraft pipes here instead of pneumatic tubing. Same with over here, got gold pipes. And you got hungry chests down there instead of transposers. So yeah, we're just replacing everything, and it was working well. I had to take out all the flax. They're still in there right now, but when I was testing out, seeing if I could carry the world over to the new mod pack, I took out all the flax, but it still didn't work. Of course, I took out like every single thing red power that I knew about, but red power adds some world generation, so I couldn't take out every single thing, right? So basically that's probably why it didn't work. So yeah, there's all these flax seeds here that I had to take out, but I didn't really change anything there. But I don't think there's anything different down here. I think it's all the same. Anything that was red power, okay, yeah, there's the wiring down there, but when I was testing out the world, I removed it. The red power wiring. But yeah, the new mod pack adds a bunch of stuff to replace all that stuff, so it would be fine to remove it all if I could transfer my world over, but I don't think I can. Okay, I'm getting such bad lag. Sorry about that lag, you guys. But yeah, over here, same thing. Hungry chest where the transposers were. This took a while for me to figure out. I actually had to change the wiring a little bit, but yeah, worked out in the end. It works. Buildcraft piping all into these things. It all works. I did remove all the red power wiring that you can see right now. When I was testing it, still didn't work. Here, I had to do the same kind of thing. All these filters took me forever to do. And then we got void pipes right there, and that sucks everything up into there. So I'll show you. I'll turn it on here. I am in hard, right? Yeah. Sweet. So it's kind of cool to look down here. This took me a while to set up. I had to wrench all these so to make sure that all the mobs went in the right, all the mob drops went in the right direction. It's kind of slow, but yeah, they all go in the right direction. So that's working good. So yeah, I think that's like every single thing I changed, like all the major things at least. I'm sure I did some other stuff as well. But I guess it's goodbye to this world for now anyways. So let me know what if you guys want a copy of this world, or you know, anything like what if you think I should save it or what, and what you think I should do for going forward with Feed the Beast and how you think I should go about it. So that's everything. I just kind of wanted to give you an update on where I'm at, and I'll say this again, but I cannot release my mod pack to the public because I don't have permission from the mod makers. I don't know if I could get it, like if I talk to them, but basically I don't really plan on distributing it. And if I did, I wouldn't be trying to like put ads on it to make money. That's for sure. I would just be giving it to you guys so you could play around with it too, you know. But yeah, I can send it to you privately if you message me. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't see why there would be anything wrong with that. Just because then you can, you know, play the same mod pack that I'm playing on. So it's looking like I think the gold pipes are a little bit too fast for this thing. At least that's what it seems like. But anyways, that's it. I don't know what else to say, so I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.